Hello Gauge fans, this is Joe again with another video, part 2 of some of the operating stuff on my layout. Now if you just saw my other video here, was showing you some of the operating accessories, and the icing station went a little bit nuts. The little guy's arms popped off and it started throwing the ice around, but anyway, I did turn down the power on it, and I want to show you real quick exactly how it works. I mean, you guys have probably seen this, but you get a nice smooth operation there with lower power. Goes right in. And the sawmill here, I think we could probably get the first board in, so we'll try this. Now this is really cool. This is based on an old Gilbert, AC Gilbert American Flyer sawmill, which I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button here. There we go. Picks up the board, runs it up the gantry crane, that little crane there, whatever it is, dumps it, and then the damn car gets stuck. So I don't know. I got to tinker with that a little bit more, but you know, I'm recording this video on a Monday. I got to tell you guys, all day Friday I was looking at this thing trying to get it fixed, Friday morning, and it finally started working really good. And then all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, it was working fine. I must have tried it half a dozen times. Now all of a sudden, because I'm shooting the video, it doesn't want to work. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the cars I got going on here. Okay, we've got that's a Post-War Celebration operating dump car. All metal, really nice looking car. And if I could move some stuff out of the way, we'll bring it up here. Got an operating track section underneath there. Now I don't have any coal in there yet because, basically because the dump bin there is too far away. So that's the problem with the fast track ballast. It's too wide for a lot of this stuff. That's the problem I had with the icing station. I had to notch out some of the track. Now the operating track sections come with the removable ballast, but a lot of these accessories are wider than, you know, a straight track, the 10-inch track. So, you know, I had a problem with that, and I have a problem with this dump bin here. You actually have to get it close. But then again, if you put it too close to the track, none of the other cars will go by it. You know what I mean? So, but let's see if we can get this to dump here. Actually, I might. There we go, right about there. Okay. I'm going to turn some power up on this track here. This is nice because it's all metal. That's what I like about it. There we go. Nice, pretty smooth. But again, it's temperamental. You know, as you have an operating or a uncoupler right there too. But as you can see, I'm going to turn this off so you can hear me. These operating track sections, as much as I love my operating cars, like I mentioned in the last video, it's a real love-hate relationship because, you know, a lot of this stuff is really temperamental. I'll give perfect example is the barrel car right there that unloads the barrels. Man, I got to tell you, if that ain't sitting perfectly straight on the track at a certain point, and then you got to fool around, manipulate the button. If you press the button in too hard, it won't work. If you don't press it in hard enough, it won't work. Yeah, these things are real temperamental, the operating track sections. They got a little animated dock back there. If I can find the right button to, yeah. Let me turn up the power a little bit so you can see it move. That's a K-line accessory right there. I kind of like it. It's pretty neat. It looks good next to the track, even if the guys aren't moving back and forth. Right over there, there's another example of, as I mentioned, the fast track being too wide. In this case, with the oil drum loader, the fast track is too wide and it's too high. That's why I have a little piece of wood underneath there to kind of raise it up a little bit. I am not going to keep this. I'm probably going to get rid of it. But real quick, you load up the steel barrels, and I have the steel barrels actually right here. You load up a bunch of these little steel barrels, and what they do is they roll down that ramp there onto that little metal plate there, that platform, and the little forklift guy comes over, picks it up, and dumps it in in a waiting gondola. In theory, okay? Because I've never been able to get it to work right. I've messed around with the power with it, and no matter what I did, I just could never get it to work right. But I'm going to turn on just to show you the action on it, okay? And see, he dumps it. You know, it's nice and smooth, and it runs really good, but man, I'm telling you, he doesn't pick up those barrels exactly right. You know, it gets jammed up. And because of the fast track, the height of the fast track, it's actually too low. Okay, it's actually too low. Another one of my favorite accessories, and it ain't much, but I love the mail drop pickup. You know, the car goes around, and I'm just gonna hit the button real quick here to show you. Yeah, see how it goes? Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a magnet inside the mail bag, and it sticks to the awaiting car as it goes by. You put the magnet on the car. This is a little MTH. I call it a freight dock. I don't know what the exact name for it is, but I really like that little dock. I put some freight on it and stuff like that. I really, really like that. You know, I gotta say, of all my accessories, I gotta say I really like the, you know, the water tower, the mail drop pickup, and you know, that's probably it. Basically, all the ones that really don't give me a hard time. You know what I mean? Because, you know, as I mentioned, this stuff is not an exact science, and these operating track sections with these cars it's tough to get them to operate sometimes. I do want to show you this. This car right here. This is an MTH operating dump car. It's got the logs so much nicer than Lionel's. Lionel's is, I have that there. This is an older one. Picked this up on a whim because I know they've had them, but I never had a shot at getting a log dump car with the larger logs like this. I really like the larger logs. And if you can see, it's a Pennsylvania Railroad car, which is usually the road names that I'll buy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump this. I want to check out the action on this. It's really, really cool. If you see my video comparing the two track systems, I think I might have shown this on that video as an example, but I'm going to go ahead and hit this. I love that action of it, how it kind of, you know, dumps it again real quick. I'll do it real quick one more time. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I really like that. I really, really like that. But one of my engines just started up by itself. Yeah. Sometimes, again, you know, sometimes this stuff has a mind of its own. And that little switcher just started up by itself there. I don't really know why. But one of the things I want to do real quick is I want to show you something I picked up over the weekend from MTH. And I'm probably going to do a part 2 of this video. In fact, we're going to wait and do a part 3 of this video. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff on my control panel and this neat little thing that I picked up over the weekend that was very inexpensive and is really, really cool. And you guys should all get one because they make running the trains really, really cool if you're into some of the more modern stuff here. But I'm going to shoot a part 3 in about 2 minutes, and I'll have this stuff posted as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.